Hi, my name is Bernice and I'm doing a class project. But first of all, I want to thank all you guys for coming out in our time of need. We just had Hurricane Irma, and we're outside because we had some little issues, but we're working through it, and I still want to thank you guys. Today, I'm going to speak on PTSD, post-trauma stress disorder. I did not know too much about this until my uncle was diagnosed with it. He was diagnosed with it when he was in the military. That's where it all started. I have a few things that I would like to share with you guys in response. It's re-experiencing symptoms or symptoms that involve reviving the traumatic events, Avoidance symptoms are efforts people must to avoid the traumatic event. People with PTSD may feel constantly alert after the trauma. So there are several different things, characteristics as panic attacks, shame, fear, and anger. An estimated 7.8% of Americans will experience PTSD at some point in their lives, with women twice as likely as men to develop PTSD. About 3.6% of U.S. adults aged 18 to 54 have PTSD during the course of a given year. About 30% of the men and women who have spent time in war zones experience PTSD. An additional 20 to 25% have had partial PTSD at some point in their lives. More than half of all male Vietnam veterans and almost half of all female Vietnam veterans have experienced clinically seriously stress reaction symptoms. Most people who go through traumatic events may have temporary difficulty adjusting and coping, but with time and self-care, they usually get better. If the symptoms get worse, last for months or even years, and interfere with your day-to-day functioning, you may have PTSD. Now, they also have several treatments for PTSD: Zoloft, Paxil, Prozac, FXR, and psychotherapy. Those are several things that some people may go through to help cope with this. So, anybody have any questions in regards to anything that I spoke on?
You gotta be in the military to catch that.
No, you really don't have to be in the military to have PTSD. That's just one common place where it occurs.
Why?
Because there's so much going on over there that they deal with, and it's a lot of stress. So some people can't cope or deal with a lot of stress, even though they may go through training to help them before they even enter the military. But when they come out, it's a totally different story because they could have went to war and they couldn't cope with what was over there.
So is it like a hallucination? Or
It's kind of something like a hallucination, but it's more real to them. It's more of a real life event. As say you can hear they can hear a car bike fire and they'll think it's gunfire. Or they can hear a loud thunder or roar and they're thinking it's a bomb going on. So yes, once again, any more questions? I'm just going to thank you guys again for the short period of time. And during all this, I still thank you guys.
yes,
Girl, you were bad.